aircraft parked right next to each other. They are the C-130 Hercules. These cargo planes have been in military and civilian use since the 50s. Advanced versions still in production today. The green one on your left is an example of the first version of the plane. I'll pull up to the next one. You go to the airport tomorrow in Tucson, they tell you to get on it. I wouldn't recommend it. Probably already noticed the gray one on your left was specifically modified to deliver supplies to the research centers in the North and South Pole by using the large skis you see on the landing gear for taking off and landing in the snow. Okay, on the right side, this one seems to be a fan favorite. The military is not the only organization that needs to move large objects. NASA also has a need for very large cargo planes. On the right, you'll see the Super Guppy, the very large white aircraft with the inflated fuselage. It was built by combining parts from a 377 airliner and an Air Force C-97 for NASA in the 60s. This is the first Guppy out of 5 that were built. They used to carry sections of rockets, Apollo space capsules, moon landers, and even old other airplanes. I find this impressive. The last cargo this one carried before it was retired was the Hubble Space Telescope. The Super Guppy was used by NASA until 1991 and retired in favor of, you got it, new Super Guppies. Coming up on your left is an aircraft with a red cross on the tail and wings on your left, and we'll stop and talk about that in a moment. Once again, on the left, you have a plane with the red cross on the tail and wings. You'll see the type of plane the Super Guppy was built from. C-97 Stratofreighter by Boeing. The C-97 was developed after request by U.S. Army Air Forces for transport aircraft based on the B-29. It first flew in 1945 and proved to be very successful and versatile aircraft. So much so that Boeing modified the design slightly to create their first post-war airliner, the Boeing 377. In 1969, this aircraft here was loaned to the International Red Cross to fly relief supplies into Nigeria during the Civil War, which is why you obviously have red crosses on the plane. Okay, let's stay on the left side for a moment. On the left, while airplanes are used in all different capacities in the military, one of the greatest restrictions is how far they can fly before they need to land and refuel. Efforts to develop a way to refuel planes in the air began in the 20s. However, it wasn't until the 50s that a practical system for aerial refueling was developed. On your left, you'll see several aerial refueling aircraft like the KB-50 Super Fortress, polished silver aircraft on your left side.